step into the wilderness of Afognak Island as we recount the story of Brady and Steve Penn's hunting trip that went wrong. This isn't just any ordinary hunting story. It's the story of a father and son who faced their worst nightmare when a Kodiak Bear charged at them. Brady, a senior airman in the U.S. Air Force, received a call from his father, Steve, who had just won a hunting lottery and was eager to take his son on a trip to the famous hunting ground. They set out on their journey, filled with excitement, but little did they know what fate had in store for them. The singing birds, the long grasses, and the breathtaking scenery all came to a halt as the meadow went silent, and all they could hear was a low growling. That's when they knew they were in big trouble. The massive Kodiak Bear was charging at them, its eyes fixed on Brady and Steve, leaving them no time to react. Brady was trapped, his rifle pushed beneath him, and he was in immense pain as the bear's weight crushed his spine. Steve, in a desperate attempt to save his son, pulled the bear off of him, giving Brady one last chance. Brady was able to grab his rifle, despite the pain, and shot the bear, saving both their lives. This is a story of survival, teamwork, and bravery in the face of danger. The father and son made it back to their camp, and while they couldn't sleep, listening out for any noises, they were relieved to be relatively safe. They were picked up by a plane the next day and were able to escape with their lives. So, are you ready to experience the thrill of the wilderness and the bravery of two men in the face of danger? Hit that like button and subscribe right now to join us on this adventure. Steve and Brady Penn embarked on a journey filled with excitement and adventure. Steve, a seasoned hunter, had won a coveted hunting permit through a lottery, allowing him to hunt elk on the beautiful and isolated Afognak Island, known for its diverse wildlife and challenging hunting conditions. With the help of his son, Brady, a senior airman in the U.S. Air Force, Steve aimed to make this a memorable trip. The two spent months preparing for their trip, perfecting their survival techniques, and ensuring they were fully equipped for the unpredictable weather and rugged terrain of Afognak Island. On October 12, 2021, they boarded a seaplane and arrived on the isolated island, ready for their week-long adventure. The men quickly set up their tent before the night set in and prepared for the days ahead. The next morning, they began their hunt, facing the harsh elements and tough terrain. After a successful hunt, they brought back some of the elk to their camp and left the rest in a game bag hanging in a tree. However, the excitement was short-lived as they soon encountered a massive Kodiak Bear, charging towards them and mauling them. Despite their preparation, the sudden attack caught them off guard, leaving them fighting for their lives. The story of Steve and Brady Penn's harrowing experience will leave you on the edge of your seat. Don't miss this heart-stopping tale of survival, and tune in for more. The morning after their hunting trip, Brady and Steve were stunned to find that their game bag was nowhere in sight. Assuming the wind had knocked it down, they cautiously approached the area with their guns at the ready. As they walked through the lush meadow, surrounded by the tranquil sounds of singing birds and rustling grass, they couldn't help but feel a sense of peace. Although they had lost their bag and game, they were grateful for the chance to experience this breathtaking wilderness together. But suddenly, the serene meadow was interrupted by a low growling that grew louder by the second. They realized they were in deep trouble as a massive Kodiak Bear charged towards them, barreling through the trees with ease. The bear's eyes were locked on Brady and Steve, and before Brady could react, it was upon him. Brady was struck to the side by a massive paw, sending pain shooting through his back as the bear pinned him down with its full weight. But his father came to the rescue, pulling the bear away and giving Brady a chance to save them both. The shot found its mark, wounding the bear and causing it to retreat into the trees. The father and son quickly checked at each other's injuries and made their way back to their camp, keeping a watchful eye out for the bear. They were grateful to make it back to their camp, where they felt relatively safe. The next day, they were picked up by plane and escaped unharmed. Their teamwork, preparedness, and military training had saved them, proving once again that careful planning and a bit of luck can keep you safe in the wilderness.